The iDove project is intended to work for youth and by youth in order to develop mechanisms to prevent violent extremism using interfaith dialogues and methods.
The uniqueness of iDove is that it actually started because we wanted to bridge a gap. We realized that a lot of the initiatives out there that deal with preventing violent extremism, or PVE, were a little outdated to what is happening on the other side. So for example, ISIS are reaching a lot of audience through this very sophisticated communication and Twitter messaging and videos. And on the other side, we're reaching a lot of people in the communities. But when you compare the amount of people we're reaching and they're reaching, the difference is huge. So we realized that there is a gap there, and this is how we started with iDove. Community projects are important, but again, what they're missing is that technological, cutting-edge, innovative aspect.
We are working with the youth and having them develop those activities and develop the vision and the frameworks for what to be used as proper activities on the ground and in the virtual space.
My experience has been amazing simply because I think this is a platform of multi-continental individuals working in the same industry, and we are able to create a dialogue and platform for us to exchange ideas and to brainstorm on workable methods in regards to threats that affect all communities.
I think it's been a fantastic experience, been able to meet with a wide range of people that come from different backgrounds, different cultures, different experiences, different contexts in which they've had to deal with violent extremism.
It's been really interesting, and it's been a very kind of enriching experience to meet so many people from such different backgrounds who all work on very different issues too, actually, even though there's one kind of theme of the forum.
For me, it's totally new because I've never been to Africa. Meeting all the different people and hearing all the different perspectives.
It's been only 2 days, but I've learned so much already, and I've been able to share my experience as well. So it's really like the dialogue part of it is really working. Yeah.
It's been good, it's been educative, and of course tough at the same time.
Peace and security today is a major issue in the region. And I think for us to hear perspectives that come from different countries is very important, because it allows us to align those perspectives with our work on the ground, as well as creating a unified vision towards collaboration and strategic alliances with partners here at the AU.
It's really interesting to see that sometimes what we might consider to be effective methods for countering violent extremism wouldn't be effective elsewhere or in other contexts. So it's been really good to learn from different people and hopefully to be able to take some of those experiences and lessons back to our respective countries and be able to implement them within future projects.
One new aspect I've seen and learned here is that I have met people from countries I have never met people before from. So for instance, I've met someone from Chad or from Somalia, and in Germany our stereotype of Somalia and Chad is quite negative. We only think about failed states or poverty or violence, terrorism. But meeting young, engaged people, highly talented people, this has clearly changed my perception of those countries and civil society in those countries.
I think you did a really wonderful job of kind of selecting a very diverse set of people coming from social work, coming from academia, from activism, from NGOs, from all kinds of different settings.
So if we come from this particular conference, we should be able, when we go home, to at least implement those strategies and be able to find solutions to possible problems.
So we're very happy that the first event taking place in this iDove project is taking place in the African Union. Not just because the AU is a partner, but because the AU has declared 2017 a year for the youth, and it is titled Harnessing the Demographic Dividend. There's no better way than harnessing the knowledge of the youth in peace building.
The iDove project is only 2 days old, and we are already very optimistic with what we have seen from the young people we brought from Europe and Africa together.
My colleague just said that iDove is 2 days old. I look forward to having this conversation a year later to see what iDove has reached. And I believe that it would really be the most unique approach that we have there for PVE.
We are honored by the support we are getting from several donors to this, and more significantly, we are really blessed by the young people that we have carefully selected to be part of the first iDove Forum.
And I invite you today to join the iDovers to make the world a better place and make it safe for the younger generation.
I would like to encourage new partners and existing partners to continue and increase their support for iDove to ensure that this fantastic initiative can become a global phenomenon in which young people from every single country in the world can become part of this project in creating innovative ways to prevent violent extremism through interfaith dialogue.